Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to krabsfx. This is episode 29? Yeah, 29 of recording every single trade until I'm a funded trader. So, as I said in the last video, I couldn't do these breakdowns like on the actual day, like Monday and Tuesday. I couldn't do them because, as you can see, I can't really move my neck. Like, I'm dealing with a neck injury is what I'm trying to say, and Monday, Tuesday, I couldn't even sit down in front of the charts and record this video, but I'm chilling now. So still struggling a little bit with the neck, but we're still gonna get this trade breakdown in. As you can see here, pretty tough day on Tuesday. Oh, and also, by the way, today is the 17th. Let me pull up calendar. As you can see right there, it's the 17th of July. I didn't take any trades today. I didn't have any valid setups today. If we hop on TradingView for today, I'll show that I didn't really have any setups. But yeah, pretty much what I wanted to see today before I get into yesterday's trade breakdowns. Pretty much today, I wanted to see this 1 hour fair value gap get traded into after sweeping this buy side liquidity, and price did not want to retrace at all at market open. We just straight up melted here at 9:30 a.m. I was looking for a retracement up into here, but yeah, bias played out bearish here. Previous daily candle closed bearish, 4 hour closed bearish as well. So my bias was bearish. Bias was correct, but we had no entry here. US30, honestly, I'm trying to start staying away from US30, honestly, because it's just not been good. And you know what, I'm just get rid of it right now. What I'm gonna be sticking to is just NASDAQ and ES, maybe a little bit, because they're very closely correlated. So I can start looking at like SMTs and stuff on those two. But yeah, pretty much NQ and ES are what I'm gonna be trading. NASDAQ and SPX or S&P 500, ES, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, pretty much, as you can see in my journal, US30 has just been melting my account. If we just like, I don't know, I'm just not the biggest fan of US30 anymore. I used to like it because of how fast it moved. Like, I'll get in and out really fast, but over time, it's just, I'm not the biggest fan of it. It doesn't respect like these ICT concepts that well. Like, I know some people are successful with it, like definitely, but like ICT doesn't even trade the YM or the Dow or the US30, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, pretty much I took a half risk play, counter bias here, so I basically broke my rules. And I'm just not happy with this trading day because minus like 1.7%. So everything I made right here, this 1.7%, nice trade day here in the previous video, basically gave it all back to the market. And yeah, I'm gonna just show this. Pretty much US30, I took a counter trend short. Basically, we swept these previous days highs, and I just wanted to see price retrace a little bit, and then I was gonna move to break even pretty fast, but price did not want to do that. Basically, this previous day's high, I wanted to see it as like a reversal point, but we were fully bullish, 4 hour bullish, daily bullish. Very bad trade here. We also closed above previous day's highs. Technically break a structure. We were in all-time highs here as well, so shorting at all-time highs, definitely not smart at all. But I was targeting this 1 hour imbalance as the draw on liquidity. But yeah, just overall not happy with this. I went half risk because it was counter bias, which is good, but I mean, it's not good. I shouldn't even be trading counter bias at all. So I'll trade all on my end, my fault. But yeah, pretty much that's that. US30 I'm gonna be staying away from and just sticking more to NASDAQ, because NASDAQ, I'm starting to understand NASDAQ a lot more, how it moves, what gaps it respects, what it doesn't respect, the amount of ticks it moves in a day. I don't know, I'm just a bigger fan of NASDAQ, and I might start looking at S&P as well, or ES, just because they're very closely correlated. And NAS and US30 are also like not really correlated recently. I know that they used to be, but as of like this year, they really have not been correlated at all. So I'm trying to look at like 1 to 2 pairs that are more closely correlated. And something that I'm trying to do going forward is taking just like 1 trade a day. I think is going to help me a lot. Like every time I take 2 trades, it makes me want to take another trade, especially if I lose, and I just like go on tilt. Pretty much emotions here were flowing on this break even here. It made me want to even take another trade, but I held myself back, and I think going forward, just 1 trade a day is really going to help me mentally. It's either going to be minus 1% for the day, or it's going to be a W day. So max risk on the day is only going to be 1% L. If anything, I don't like losing anything above 1%. Like, it's just not fun at all, because then it wipes out all the previous day's profit. So like if I hit a 1 to 2 like a different day, like I really don't want to be giving that all back in 1 day. Like at least give it 2 days, right? But yeah, going forward, I'm gonna be doing 1 trade a day. I'm not sure if I said this in the past. I've probably said this in the past if I'm being real, but yeah, right here, let's break down this trade as well. This was a valid setup, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, so this was a good setup. Swept this London low. It wasn't the best setup. The best entry would have been at this 4-hour gap, which was the re-entry. But yeah, pretty much. Here was the first setup. Took it kind of early. London low swept for liquidity. I was just looking for a long off of that. Really wasn't the best setup at all. As well, it was just a tough day if I'm being honest. Like right here, bias was bullish. Put that in. Bias was bullish. We took London low. Raid liquidity. And then that's pretty much it. Bias. Like literally only 2 confirmations. Not a good play. No fair value gap. But going forward, I really need a fair value gap for my entries. Like no matter what. But yeah. Here was the re-entry, hit break even. Definitely a way better entry. We also swept the sell side liquidity. Tapped into this 4-hour gap 50%, which is nice to see. And then we reacted. This did play out, but I got hit break even. At 1 to 1, I moved my stop loss to break even to manage my risk, because right here, took 2 L's already, down like 1.7%. So here, once price moved 1 to 1, moved my stop to break even. Price wanted to retrace a little bit, and I got hit break even basically, and then price flew up. Price went up even higher than this, I believe. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Not happy. I normally don't want to take 3 trades ever in a day. Like right here, 1 to 2 trades per day allowed. So technically, rules were broken here as well. But yeah, going forward, I'm gonna just straight up change this. 1 bullet per day allowed, and I'm gonna just get rid of US30 because I only want to trade 1 instrument right now until I become profitable on just 1, because NASDAQ is really all that I need. I really don't need much else, and I really think that by just trading 1 instrument, one instrument, I mean like 1 pair, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna just have better consistency, honestly, and we're gonna see going forward how it goes. Like NASDAQ only, no US30. So there's definitely gonna be a bunch of no trade days, so there's definitely gonna be less trades taken, and less trades taken means less risk taken. So going forward, that's something I'm adjusting. Right here, let me just throw this in. It's pretty much the same thing, but we had sell side. We had a sell side liquidity raid. We had bias. and 4-hour fair value gap filled to 50%. Like, as you can see, guys, I could barely move my neck right now. I look a little bit crazy, but it's all good. I'm still get these videos out here. But yeah, I'm trying to work on my range of motion. I've been using massage gun, heat therapy, all that, but pretty much I was just in an accident, so I'm trying to heal this up. And yeah, I'm just glad everything's all good. I got x-rays today, nothing's messed up in there. It's just some sore muscles, or sprained muscles. But yeah, let me throw in the notes on this. Let's see. Pretty much previous day's high swept. We didn't have bias, just a bad trade, like, in general. Not happy with that. I'm gonna be honest, like, after having these wins here, my ego was a little bit high. My ego was up here, and then performance was down here. I mean, I did risk half, but just not happy with this entire day. Taking 3 trades, that's just not it. Like, it really wasn't even a setup because I didn't have bias. But yeah, just L day here. Something to learn from. Emotions definitely took over, made me take another trade here, re-entry. Which the re-entry, this should have been the only trade that I took on the day, and it just would have been a break even, and I wouldn't be down on the week, or like, I wouldn't be break even on the week. I would have been up on the week still. But yeah, ideally, I didn't think price would reach down all the way here like before, so that's why I took this early London low entry. But yeah, going forward, got some things to work on for sure. So right now, prop account is sitting at about like minus 2%. Let me pull it up 1 second. Alright, so here we go. Prop account sitting at minus 1.6%, which is tough because we just gave back all the profits we made in this little win streak right here. But yeah, this win streak right here, ego got too high. Ego was up here, performance was down here. Took a very, very bad setup here. Not happy with this. Shouldn't have even taken this. And my only trade for the day should have been just this one break even on NASDAQ here at this 4-hour fill. 50% and sweeping sell side. Following bias. But yeah, this is definitely a learning day, a day to learn from, and especially after a few wins here. I wouldn't call it like a win. I mean, I would call it a win streak. Like, so you can see, I don't really have win streaks like that often. So ego definitely won there, but going forward now, definitely got to work on mindset and not going on tilt like this, losing 1.7%. I got to manage risk better. Like, if I make 1.7% the day before, I got to make sure my max risk is just like 1% on the day. Or maybe if I want to take 2 trades in a day, I got to make them both 0.5% risk, so that my max risk for the day is only 1%. But yeah, going forward, I just got to... But yeah, right here, let's see. Yeah, here's the break even. L. It slipped through my stop a little bit too, honestly. Price was pretty volatile, so a little bit over 1% L there. But yeah, P&L was looking so nice here. These were some runners. This was my runner from 2 days ago. Some partials secured. But yeah, P&L was looking nice, and I messed it up due to me being not smart and breaking my rules. But yeah, so broke my rules twice in a day, which is wild. But yeah, right here we had no bias, bad trade, previous day's highs, raid liquidity, but 1 hour closed above. Damn, you guys see me like alright, it's all good. 1 hour closed above previous day's highs. Shouldn't have taken this. Definitely shouldn't have taken this. Alright, but yeah, enough ranting about this bad day. We're gonna learn from it, and going forward, I want to go back to something like this where I followed my rules every single day, in and out, And profitable week was when I followed my rules for the whole week. But yeah, which is how it should be. And right here, I'm just writing the notes. I'm gonna write down. Let's see, what should we write down? Ego high after win streak. And counter bias, low probability. I can't spell. Low probability trade. No fair value gap. See, I'm gonna highlight this in red so that it's my note right there. Right here, I'm gonna write third trade in a day. Bad. Max trades per day now will be 1. So yeah, max trades for a day is now reduced to 1. I think that's gonna help me going forward and prevent me from going on tilt. But yeah, as you can see, like right here, I had a day which I also took 3 days or 3 trades in a day, and it's normally when I take 2 L's, it makes me want to take another trade, but that's something I definitely gotta stop doing. But yeah, I also broke my rules before. But yeah, main thing, I gotta start following my rules, being disciplined, trading only with bias. And I'm gonna try and get back to having this column, rules followed, very important to have it green again. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this trade breakdown. A little bit longer of a video since I was ranting a little bit. My bad about that, but yeah, that's that. Minus 1.6% on the count or something. Yeah, 1.6% in drawdown. But yeah, pretty much, if you guys want to grab this journal for yourselves, I think it's a pretty good journal. Right here shows your win rate, shows your break evens, wins, losses, all that. Shows your best setups as well, what makes you the most money, the win rate of your setups. You can put them all in here. And yeah, pretty much you guys could adjust this too. But yeah, this is pretty much gathering data on what I'm doing, showing when I follow my rules, when I break my rules. I got screenshots in here. I can go back on trades, see why they won, why they lost, why they got hit break even. But yeah, grab this. Link is in the description. It's inside of my Discord under free trading resources, which is right here, free resources. You can grab your own journal, make yourself a copy. And yeah, pretty much if you want to see the trading plan I use, or if you want to make your own trading plan, here's a great template for that. If you guys want to grab it, free resources in my Discord. Grab it for yourselves, guys. But yeah, make sure to hop into Discord too. But yeah, until next time, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for all the love on YouTube. We're at 179 subscribers. Views are going up, so you guys are liking these types of videos, seeing my journey. And it's really tough to come on here and say that I broke my rules, and you guys are laughing at me because, like, damn, this is why you're unprofitable, because you keep breaking your rules. And if you're thinking that right now, you're right. So yeah, going forward, I'm gonna try and get streaks like this where I follow my rules again, trade with bias, follow my plan. But yeah, until next time, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.